Hi, this is Yoshi. Today I would like to deflask this Vanda. This is a Vanda Pachara Delight Cross Vanda Tokyo Blue. And for this, I usually don't really care about using a globe, but I would like to use a globe for this. And that's Talon, I'm sorry. He's unstoppable monster. So this kind of type of flask, the plant won't come out, so I have to break this. Now there are some flasks come with the top like a jar. Those you can open it and do whatever, but not this one. Now I have a hammer because I have to break it. Now where are you breaking is my point. If you tap around here, the only bottom will come off. And I learned this trick from Ellen Covey from Olympic Orchids. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've done this once. Well, I deflasks about, I can't count, but I only succeeded a few times. But still, it will be okay. So I'm gonna go here. So around here, I'm gonna tap around here. Hopefully we'll make success. I have only one flask, so this is only one shot. Yeah, so I didn't succeed, but you get the idea. The bottom part's supposed to like come off right away. As you can tell, that's what happened basically, but I didn't want this little glass pieces, but oh well. Now, there are some, I've watched some people's deflask video, and I thought it was interesting to what's the word I'm looking for? The orchids get used to air. Acclimate. Okay. That person, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot who it was. That's one of the YouTube that I subscribe. But they open little bit to begin with before deflask. So by the time you open it, it's already accumulated to air. I think that was a great idea. Why don't I do that? I don't know. I just didn't think about it. So I did this in a garbage bag so that I don't have to touch it, and then just wrap it and be done. This is a lukewarm water, and I just wash off all those what do you call it? I forgot the name for it. I'm sorry, but just wash it off, and like that. Those roots probably not gonna make it, but I don't know. 3. It usually comes with this kind of small plant too, and I'm going to make a compote. Surviving rate is pretty low, but I'll still try anyways. And also you wanna, before you open it, you wanna make sure that your seedling is up to a certain point where it would take it. If you open it too early, then they wouldn't take it and they all just dislocate it and die. So want to make sure that it's good size. Well, you know, it's probably good roots. This probably is not. They're way too small. Okay. Let's see. Those are way too small, but some of them have a good roots, so they might do well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay size. This one I don't know, but okay, I'll be right back. Okay, now what I do is I'm trying to take out the moisture from here as much as I can. I cannot blow it because it's too dry for the seedlings. It just came out from flask, so, but I'm worried about root rot also. So just like that, I'm trying to take as much water as possible. You get the idea. I don't want to bore you, so I'll be done with it and be back. Okay, so I'm done. I left some of those roots because I need an anchor to pot up. This one can go though. But most of the brown ones are gone. That's kind of the demerit if you leave it in a flask long time. Now the flask came here, was it before Christmas? Was it?
Yes.
Mid-December, right?
Yes.
And then this is what? This January 29th?
Yes.
So it's more than 1 month I left it in the flask. Maybe a little too long, but what to do? I didn't have time. So for these guys, I'm gonna put it in it's called the band pots because it's banded. It's hard to find too for some reason, but anyways. Kind of want to keep it airy, not packed tight. And don't be too deep because that's gonna cause the crown rot and leaf gets the water and rot it out too, so be careful with that. Maybe that's enough. Let's see. Just like that. It's not taking too much. So I want it to though, because you know, essentially you want the roots to get the water. So that was my bad, but what to do? I still don't want it to pack tight. Like that. Okay, number 1 done. Okay. I was originally doing this with leca bees too, and that actually worked pretty well because they dry really quick, but watering was really hard. And then what is hardest was when I tried to water it, it just the leca ball just moves around, and the seedlings kind of floats up, and I didn't like that. It was just not worth time doing it. Like that. This is a good one. It's still not full though. I thought I did it okay. And essentially, vandas are easy to be overwatered, especially with a sphagnum moss. When I water, I usually wait until it gets crunchy dry and give it a just a little water. I don't soak them wet. Okay, number 2 done. Give it a little more moss than I thought this time. After doing this so many times, you would think I get it right. Because this is what I do at the Olympic orchids most of the time, either packing or potting up. Sometimes watering, sometimes fertilizing, sometimes scattering the slug, what do you call it, chemicals? Repellents. What is it? Repellents. Okay. Oops, I didn't want this roots to be out. Okay, here we go. Okay, you get the idea. I'm gonna do this off the camera, and then I'm gonna show you how I do compots with these. So stay tuned. All right, now I am gonna show you how to do compote. Well, how I do it, I guess. I'm going to use this one. It's got just like a band pot. I have, lots of holes. And this one, I have a packing tape attached to this, and missing the bottom and the one side. And I'll show you why, instead of telling you why. So I guess it's almost so important which one's up, which one's down. And I made a video a long time ago about this, and I'm telling you, this is not my idea. I'm not that genius. This is also a technique that I learned from Ellen Kobe from Olympic Orchids. And I'll probably do a double speed and make it look faster for you. Okay, now do this. Slide it down and pull it. And I usually don't, but I put the lava rock on the bottom because I didn't want it to be wet too long. Wanted to control the moss volume. But and when I water this, I don't water from the top because this is a monopodium. Trying to make sure all the crowns are out. And like I said, this will not save all the vandas. Some small ones are gonna still die, and you have to be okay with it. You cannot, even the established seedlings, you cannot save it all. It's always a good idea to buy 3 at least. If you get it from eBay, I sell them, and I'm not trying to promote it, but I'm just saying, mine also, it just, some seedling just dies. So you have to be ready for it. That's the risk you're taking if you're buying seedlings. So so when I water, knowing about this much is a lava rock, I don't put the water like I said from the top, but I soak them so that sphagnum moss will soak it up. And that's pretty much it. It's easy to water. And now here's like really important stuff here. So these guys just came out from Flask, which is 100% humidity. So it's pretty dry for them now. So what you have to do is keep it humid. It doesn't have to be in a bright area, just needs to be humid. So just like that, I will keep it in somewhere humid all over. So like I have a little greenhouse thing, indoor greenhouse thing. That's where it's going to go. And then day by day, I open up little bit, little bit, little bit, so that the plant will used to the outside humidity. And even if it's all open, it's still inside of a little tent. And then from there, I take it out. So, and that process takes about one week. So, that's it. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your seedlings. Bye.